Guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on the 20th Century Boys manga. So I recently got into this after my last manga haul, and I just felt like I really wanted to give you my first impressions and my first thoughts on the manga. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. Alrighty, so 20th Century Boys is published by Viz Media in this beautiful Viz Signature edition. It is printed in singles, but they are going out of print very quickly. Well, I think they are out of print, so they'll burn a big hole in your wallet if you're going to try and buy them. Definitely recommend trying to pick it up in this. This thing is amazing quality, but yeah, it's just an awesome book. Alrighty, so in the beginning of 20th Century Boys, we are met with a boy playing a rock track on over the top of his high school loudspeakers. This doesn't really signify anything at the start until you start getting into it and you understand the importance of that scene. Yeah, then we switch to a meeting between the United Nations where they are about to award 4 men for saving the world at the end of the 20th century. Again, we don't really know what this is about until a little bit further in, maybe like it hints at what's happening in this volume. I haven't read past this because I don't own it, obviously. Really want to though. Can't wait to pick up more of it. Then after that, we are met with the protagonist of the story, Kenji Endo, and I also introduced some of his friends. One day, Kenji is met by 2 police officers at his work as he runs a convenience store, which was a family business, which his mum isn't really happy about him changing it to a convenience store over a liquor store. These police pretty much tell Kenji that a customer of his and his family have gone missing, and they want to ask him questions about what happened or what might have happened to this customer. And Kenji usually delivers to this customer like once a fortnight, like once every 2 weeks, a big stack of bottles of drinks and stuff. And Kenji originally brushes this off, thinks nothing about it, but when he goes to pick up... Wow, my light's flashing. Anyway, when Kenji goes to pick up the bottles from this person's house, he then notices a symbol on the side of the door. Kenji immediately realizes that he knows where this symbol is. He's seen it before, but he doesn't remember where. He then goes and asks some of his friends about it, and they tell him pretty much that they know of the symbol, but they just can't remember where it's from. As they investigate it more, one of their friends sadly passes away, and what they believe he killed himself. And before he died, he wrote Kenji a letter talking about that this symbol has been popping up in this man's life, and he wants to understand where it's from. Sadly, he will never find out because he did die. But then Kenji gets hit by the realization that that symbol was actually created when he was younger, and him and his friends created that symbol. Through more investigation over the symbol, they then realized that it actually was made by them as kids, and it is being used by possibly a religious group who is plotting to do some sinister things to the world. And they might be the only ones that can save them because they're the only ones that understand the real meaning behind the symbol. As they begin to investigate more and more into this, they begin seeing the symbol pop up more and more, even occurring at a time when Kenji spots them with a whole softball team wearing that symbol on their t-shirts. Now, just in case my quick summary of the manga didn't really sound too good to you, I'm going to read off the back of the book and give you the description of the book, or whatever you want to call it, that is written and given to the first reader. Alright. So, humanity having faced extinction at the end of the 20th century would not have entered the new millennium if it weren't for them in 1969 during their youth. They created a symbol. In 1997, as the coming disaster slowly starts to unfold, that symbol returns. This is the story of a group of boys who try to save the world. So yeah, that's a pretty good description. That's probably better than my summary. But yeah, definitely recommend everyone check this out. Overall, I really enjoyed reading through this first volume, and I can't wait to read more, and I would definitely recommend everyone give it a try, and make sure you pick it up yourself. It is one of the best manga I have in my collection, and just from this first volume, it has quickly jumped straight into my top 10, like no arguments about it. It is definitely up there. Just, can't wait to read more. I really did enjoy the quality of this book. The cover is a nice matte finish with a nice glossy embossed text. Not sure if you can see it there. It's got the nice clear coated embossed title, so you can see the whole picture of Kenji. The back of it as well has some beautiful artwork on it. This spine is absolutely amazing. The page quality, especially in this, it's not as good as the Fullmetal Alchemist page quality, but it is definitely up there. It's definitely better than a usual Tankobon by Viz Media. It's an awesome quality book. Definitely recommend everyone check it out. It is worth the price. It can get a little bit expensive, so I wouldn't recommend picking these up at full price. Maybe just get them when they're on sale. I did buy this at Amazon, and I got lucky that it didn't get damaged too badly. Came in pretty good condition. Only paid like half the price of the usual volume for this because I got lucky and it was down, but I wouldn't pay full price for a volume like this, just because it can get pretty expensive, and there is like going to be 11 or 12 volumes of this series in this format. So yeah, just watch out for a good deal on it and make sure you pick it up. Anyway, 20th Century Boys is my first look into a Naoki Urasawa work. I've been really excited to get into it because I've heard Naoki Urasawa is pretty good. Just really happy that I finally picked it up. His artwork is amazing. It's very, you can tell that it's an older sort of artwork. It's definitely dated, but it still holds up to this day. The characters' designs and everything is beautiful. I do feel like sometimes he has got the bit of same face syndrome sort of thing, or one face, because some of the characters do seem to share the same face, but what can you do? It's a brilliant manga, like, no complaints there. This manga, although it is a dark story and it has a very dark plot, there are some very funny moments, and one of my favourites is right at the start, as I said in my sort of summary. When Kenji is met by the police, they've realised that he is very committed to his job working at the convenience store, because he just doesn't stop talking about it. All he wants is them to buy stuff at his shop, and all he cares about is his shop. That's just one of the funny moments. There's a lot of other good ones, but I won't get too much into them because I don't really want to spoil this story for anyone, just in case you haven't read it or you're planning to check it out. Alrighty guys, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on post notifications, leave a comment down below of any anime, manga, or video game recommendations. I will be trying to take them all. I have been wanting to pick up a couple series for a long time, still haven't gone to them, but I'm planning to eventually. Thank you for getting my channel to 150 subscribers. That's a pretty good milestone for a small channel like me. I'm proud of myself and for making content that you guys seem to enjoy. And I hope that you guys are actually enjoying my content. Give me any feedback you have in the comment section. I also do have a gaming channel. I haven't been uploading recently on there because I've been working on videos for this channel, but I do upload some Rainbow Six Siege. I will be uploading videos of the new Hyperscape game if you're interested in that. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day and peace.